right, let's go. So today's gonna be a little vloggy day or whatever. I'm trying to get back into the swing of things with YouTube, and I really want to be like, I really want to do YouTube and stuff like that, and just like, I don't know, share my life with y'all and stuff like that, share advice, share, like, do different challenges and different games and do collaborations with other people and all that kind of stuff. Like, I just really want to do that because it seems really fun, and I need some fun in my life at the moment, because with planning the wedding, like, don't get me wrong, like, it's been exciting, it's been cool planning the wedding, but it's been a little stressful planning my own wedding. And of course I've had like Tim's help and stuff like that, and I've had like advice from friends who have been married and stuff like that, but really like trying to figure out each detail and figure out what we want, you know, for the wedding and stuff, and how to get it and how to save the money for it and just all of that stuff. Like, it's been a little stressful, so I've been trying to like hang out with friends or whatever to kind of get relaxed and whatnot, but it kind of like interferes with each other, because it's like I'm trying to save money for the wedding and then I'm also trying to hang out with friends, so it's like but yeah, so YouTube is fun for me, and I just want to get back into something that's fun and something that I want to do and all that kind of stuff. I just decided to start this vlog. You know, I always start out in the car for some reason. Like, I always start y'all out when I'm in the car. And so I thought I'd just update you guys on where we are before the vlog or whatever. But so we basically have everything done. We have to get flowers. I got my dress altered yesterday. It happened so fast, like, because I took it to get it altered, or I took it to the woman who was going to alter it yesterday. She lives in Macon, and so Tim and I went to Macon yesterday, which was Saturday, to give it to her. But then she ended up, you know, she was just like, let's see what we can do while you're here and stuff, and she did it really fast. So she took it in on the sides and whatnot, made it a little tighter on my chest area, because it was custom made. And so I sent my measurements, and I'm guessing they made it a little bigger than my measurements, so that way if I gained weight or, you know, whatever the case was, that it still fit. So yeah, I got that altered or whatever. I can't gain no weight, because if I gain any weight, it ain't gonna fit, because it was good and snug. All of the girls, all my bridesmaids, they all have their dresses. I think we're just in the process of getting everybody's dress altered and finding shoes, and then I have to make the bouquets. And do y'all say bouquet or bouquet? I think I've asked this before, but I say bouquet, I think. Sometimes I alternate. Like, talking to my grandma says bouquet, so I say bouquet to her. But when I'm just talking like by myself and to myself or whatever, like, oh, I need to do the bouquets, I just say bouquet. So we still have to do those, and then I have to do the favors, like the wedding favors. And so we're thinking about, since we're having a winter wedding, we're gonna do hot chocolate test tubes. So we're just gonna get like the scientific test tubes and put hot chocolate in it with marshmallows and sprinkles and stuff like that. So it'll be really cool and whatnot. I thought that was really cute, and I'm gonna try to get some labels to put on them, or like ribbons or something, so that, you know, it can say like Neesmith 2020, or like Alicia and Tim with our wedding date, something that's cute and just, you know, quick, because I'm not trying to spend all day long on that at all. Tim got his suit. He was kind of mad at me because I made him buy his suit as soon as we found it. I was like, listen, we need to get this thing now, so you can go ahead and start getting it altered and find the rest of y'all's stuff and get it out the way. Like, I am a person that's like, if I find something, it's like, I'm going for it, I'm getting it, no questions asked, like that kind of thing. Because I just feel like, for example, I went to Burlington and I was looking for a dress for Rihanna and Rael, two of my nieces that y'all have met before. But I was looking for dresses for them because the dresses that I originally bought, Rael's was too big and Rihanna's was too small. So one of them I'm gonna return, the other one I can't return. And so it's just like, I was gonna get it altered and whatnot. But then I was like, let's see if we can find a dress. And so, like, like, our colors are mint, coral, navy, and gray. And we were having a lot of coral. We were having a lot of like navy, a lot of like silver, but there was like no mint at all. And so I'm just looking, and you know, I find this pretty, like, it's like a tealy color, and I'm like, it's a little too green for the color. It's not really mint. And then I find a coral dress is like the perfect color dress, and it was just kind of weird looking. But you know, we tried it on her or whatever. But then I found a dress. It was mint and silver, and it was the perfect shade of mint. It was the last one of them dresses, and it was so perfect. And it wasn't in her size. It was a size like too small, or what we thought was her size. It was a size too small. And so I was like, Lord, I'm gonna try this dress on her, and we gonna see if it fits. If it doesn't fit, then we'll just have to put it down. If it does fit, that would be great, because this is the perfect dress for the flower girl. And it's mint, so it adds some mint to the pictures and to the, you know, just the theme and all that kind of stuff. And so we tried that dress on, y'all, and that thing fit perfectly. It fit her so good, so well. It was so great. I was like, I'm getting this right now. And another thing, from Burlington, it was on sale, and so the dress was only $15. Like, the original price was probably like $25, so it was like $10 off. It was $15. Their original dresses were, Rihanna's was like, I think, like the original price was like $120, but I got it on sale for like 30 or 31 or something like that. And then Rael's was 110 originally, and I got it on sale for about 25. So I was like, you know, I jumped at those, but they were the wrong size. And so I was like, dang, what am I gonna do? But we found that dress, and that dress was only $15. So I'm gonna return Rihanna's other dress. And so, you know, we only spent $15 on her dress. Rael's dress, we couldn't find another one, and so I ended up taking it to the lady who altered my dress, and she was like, ooh, that's gonna be like remaking the whole dress. But she went ahead and she tried it, she worked with it, and she got that thing fitting, y'all. So it was great. It's working out. Everything's doing great. Freedom, she has her dress, like, Freedom's wearing navy. So Freedom's wearing navy, Rael's wearing white, and Rihanna's wearing mint. And then Chris, my nephew, he's our ring bearer. He's gonna be wearing gray pants with a white shirt, suspenders, and a coral tie. So they're gonna have like all 4 of the colors on when they take pictures, you know, and stuff like that. So it'll be cute. Like, all the kids are wearing all the colors, and then our groomsmen are gonna wear gray with coral ties, or like bow ties. And Tim's gonna wear navy with a coral bow tie. My bridesmaids are wearing navy. Rihanna's wearing mint. Of course, I'm wearing white. My grandparents, I know my grandma's wearing navy. I think my granddad's wearing navy also. He might be doing gray, but I think he's doing navy. My godparents are doing gray. So basically everybody is all set with their clothes. I think the only person who hasn't found, you know, their attire yet is Tim's mom. And so she's been looking and all that kind of stuff. She's found some good stuff, but I don't think she's decided on what she wants to wear yet. But that's okay, because, you know, she's got a little bit of time and whatever. And yeah, so everything is coming along with the wedding. I have my shoes. Oh, and then all we have to get is like jewelry. I'm not gonna get like a necklace or anything, but I gotta get some earrings. I'm gonna get my tiara, because I'm wearing like a tiara with my veil. My stepmom's gonna do my hair, because my stepmom is a cosmetologist, and so she's gonna do my hair. Tim's best man's wife, Heidi, she's doing my makeup. Y'all should definitely check out her Instagram. It's high definition. I'm going to put the handle, like the Instagram handle, at the bottom of the screen, and I'm gonna put all the links and stuff in the description box. Y'all should check her out if you're in Georgia or if you're in Atlanta and whatnot. Yeah, so she's gonna be doing my makeup. She's gonna be doing all of our makeup for the wedding. And I think that's everything. So all I have to get, and I have to do programs. So all we have to do left is just programs, what I say, favors, and bouquets. So we are good. Tim is handling all the guys stuff, of course. So I think they still have to get their shoes and their shirts. already got bow ties and socks and stuff like that. But they have to get their shoes and their shirts. So they're good. And everything's just moving right along. So it's been a blessing. It's been great. Sometimes it's been a little hectic. Sometimes it's been like, yes, you know. We already have our honeymoon planned out and paid for and stuff like that. We even have, did this thing to where we bought this trip for our honeymoon, and then it also came with a cruise. And so we're going to do the cruise as our 1-year anniversary trip, and then we're going to do the trip that we originally bought as our honeymoon trip. It's just like I think it was like 4-day, 3-night, 4-day, 3-night trip. And so that's going to be fun. That's going to be exciting. So everything is just moving right along, and I'm going to really try my best not to be stressed out on the day of, because at that point, I feel like the day of, it's like, it is what it is. Whatever happens, happens. Whatever we do or don't have, we do or don't have it. So it's like, we can't really help it. We still have to get our sand ceremony stuff, and that's it. So we have about 4 things to get. But I just feel like, everything else that may happen or may not happen, like, one thing I don't like though is like a couple people that I've talked to, or like adults or whatever, who like are married, they're like, something is gonna go wrong on your wedding day, so don't stress out. I'm like, don't claim that over me. Like, I'm not gonna stress if something does happen, but at the same time, something doesn't have to happen. Like, it can be a stress-free day, everything goes smoothly, like, we don't have to have no mess ups, Of course, people are like, there's probably gonna be people who showed up who didn't RSVP and all that kind of stuff. I don't got nothing to do with that, because we're gonna have security there, and we're gonna have a list of names. I don't know how they're gonna handle it, but they're gonna handle it however they see fit. I'm gonna be off somewhere getting my hair done, getting my makeup done, feeling beautiful. So I ain't worrying about nothing or nobody. Like, I ain't worrying about it, because I'm not trying to be stressed out. I'm really not trying to be stressed out. I'm really not trying to, have my day ruined or have our day ruined. Like, I can't wait to see Tim, and just see him at the end of the aisle and stuff like that. Like, the one and only thing that would probably throw me off and make me mad or make me upset or whatever is if somebody, or if I forgot the rings. Like if I forgot my ring or his ring or whatever, I would be upset. That would probably be the thing that upsets me. Or if my dress got dirty, something like that, I would be upset. But I think if it's like, oh, so and so showed up and they didn't RSVP, they don't have no seats, I don't got nothing to do with that. We said what we said way at the beginning. Everybody needs to RSVP. Don't show up if you didn't. All that kind of stuff, because you ain't gonna have a seat, or you may not even get in. I don't want you driving an hour and you can't come in. So all of that kind of stuff, like, I'm not worried about all of that. If a bridesmaid shows up late, like, people have given me so many scenarios, like, bridesmaid shows up late, well, they can join the audience, because at the end of the day, like, we starting at 2 o'clock. The only way we're not starting at 2 o'clock is if I'm not there or if Tim's not there. And the place that me and the bridesmaids are staying is only like 20 minutes from the venue, so it's like there's really no excuse to be late at all. Maybe like 5 minutes at the most, but there's really no excuse to be late. So, because we're all going to be together, we're all going to be leaving from the same place, and it's only 20 minutes away. So yeah, like, Tim doesn't know where they're getting dressed and stuff at, so if they're late, I'm gonna be like, come on. But at the end of the day, that would be the only reason why we would start late or not be on time. And so if anybody was to be late and we're started, it's like, oh well, because you're not coming in during our ceremony, because that's rude and that's just gonna be distracting and gonna throw everything off, because we're having video and pictures and all that kind of stuff. Like, not gonna just throw everything off. I don't want it. One thing that I didn't think about though, that I feel like we probably should have thought about, is babies, because we're allowing children to be babies, they cry, or you know, they get hungry sooner. So I don't know, I just hope parents can kind of keep their kids in check, at least, you know, for the time, at least during our vows, like during the important stuff, like during the singing, cry, during the stuff that's loud, like do what you gotta do, but or just like step out, like, you know, I hope people are courteous enough to like step out. If your baby crying, go ahead and just hit the road for a sec, like go handle that, you know, that kind of thing. But yeah. Oh, and funny thing, so I got contacted by Bridezilla, and I'm just like, I'm too chill to be a Bridezilla. Like, I didn't, like, for a long time, I didn't care about the decisions that were really made as far as, like, the only thing I cared about with the bridesmaids is, like, what dress they got. Not, like, what dress, but, you know, if it, like, really went well with the other dresses, or, basically, like, if it looked right on them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want nobody being up there looking crazy. So I do need to see the dress, and I want to see the dress before, you know, you just come up there and whatnot. But I didn't really care, like with shoes and with hair, like all they gotta know is like the shoes need to be silver, whatever kind of shoes it is, that's up to you. Like, they're all wearing, like, we're doing a mismatch style, so they have different dresses but all the same color. They're gonna have different shoes but all the same color, so it's still gonna look okay and look fine, and look uniform and whatnot. It's just gonna be, you know, more free, and that just helps so that everybody feels comfortable. You know, their hair is gonna be different, so it's just like everybody feels comfortable. I want everybody to be comfortable but still look good and look clean, look classy, you know, and that kind of thing. And so yeah, but like for a long time it was just like, I don't care, do what you want to do, like, you know what I'm saying? For a long time it was just like, whatever y'all want to do that. I did, you know, like kind of say, even when you choose, let me see, just to like kind of make sure. But for the most part, I feel like my bridesmaids are in the same mentality as me, so it's like, you know, when something looks good and when it doesn't, you know. And you know if I'm really about to approve whatever you got on, or whatever you're trying to wear, whatever you're trying to do and stuff like that. Like, you know if I'm about to approve it or not. Like, because it's like, would you approve it? Yes. All right, then cool. If not, like, no. So for the most part, that's the wedding stuff. Everything is good. Everything is really good. Everything is moving right along. And I'm excited. Tim's excited. I think our family, they're excited, and everybody's just ready. Yup. And I think that's pretty much it. But yeah, so I just wanted to, you know, chit chat, have a little car conversation. We haven't done this in a while, on my way to church. And I just wanted to kind of keep you guys updated as to what's going on with the wedding stuff. With the dress, so I wanted to keep you guys involved with my dress. However, when I decided to start filming and like keeping y'all updated, it was like the end of the dress process, because the next thing that came after what I had shown y'all, or what I showed you guys, the next thing that came was the sketch of my dress, which I didn't want anybody to see. So, or I didn't want, you know, Tim to see it. I didn't want certain people to see it, because I showed my bridesmaids, I showed my sisters, you know, I showed some of my friends and whatnot. But other than that, like, and of course I don't want anybody to see the actual dress, so I couldn't really keep you guys involved with the dress process per se, and all of that. But and then bridal shower, like, I'm not bridal shower, but bridesmaid dresses, those were found online. So yeah, it was just like a lot of, like, there was really no opportunity for me to, I guess, include you guys, because I really started filming and involving you guys after we had done a lot of the planning already, like finding the venue and all that kind of stuff. Like, we had already found all of that. before I started vlogging and including you guys. So from this point out, I'm gonna try to keep you guys updated like this, like kind of tell y'all where we are, what we're doing, and all that kind of stuff, and kind of counting down. Like, you know, we have, like I said, less than 2 months, so we're just counting down the days of when we get there. We will most likely I'll like have you guys there at the like rehearsal, the wedding rehearsal, the bridal shower. So that's another thing. The bridal shower is going to be December 7th, and so that's coming up really soon. I got my bridal shower dress, which I found online. And yeah, so that's coming really soon and whatnot. The bridesmaids plan, all of my bridesmaids and my maid of honor, of course Ariana, you know, kind of planned that, put that together and worked together on that. So of course I'll have you guys there. What else? Yeah, so other than that, as far as the wedding planning is going, Tim and I are going to start, you know, doing some more videos and stuff together about just our planning process and planning experience, and then of course our wedding experience, and, you know, answer any questions that people may have, like, you know, what is it like planning, or, you know, do like an engaged couple tag, or, you know, a married couple tag as we get married, something like that. Within the next, you know, couple of months, we're going to, you know, just try to incorporate y'all in a lot of our stuff. So yeah, but yeah guys, so I'm at church now, so I'm about to go in here. But yeah, I just want to keep you guys updated. Of course I'm going to also be vlogging today, so you guys will get a double upload. I'm gonna try to do a double upload, stuff like that, or I may upload like one video today or tomorrow, and then one video the next day following the day that I uploaded the first one. So anyways, you guys are gonna get 2 uploads this week coming up, so look out for that. But yeah, thank you guys so much for just sticking it out with me and watching and just being there. I appreciate you guys. I love y'all, and my face is ashy, and yeah, so just remember, I love you, God loves you, you are loved, and I will see you guys in the next video.